And they're off.
Bend your knees, Greg.
Red course currently in 4th place after 1 run. She negotiated the intersection quite well and finished it. In the red course now. Paul Price, after 1 run, is in 4th place. Trying to improve on that. Richie, the brown bomber, bombing down through the red course.
Richie got it.
These racers are part of the Slalom contingent from Colorado.
He's got so much speed. Carl did good though.
And off they go. Great timing on the start. Look at that. Look at the difference in style. Seabark's got a very consistent, tight style.
Yeah! Keep it clean!
Carl's right in there with them.
Yeah!
Fast time, very close. Carl's time is a 14.8 raw. Chris's time is a 14.4 raw.
Yeah!
All right, as expected, Brad gets out early on him, but here comes Richie. Look at the power that Richie puts from the bottom of the course. He puts more power through the Brad's hanging right there in there with him.
Yeah!
No line. Arms. Jonathan is in the red lane. Louis is in the white lane. So, 2 very talented riders. Jonathan is from St. Louis, Missouri. He's not only one of the smartest guys on the circuit, he actually makes his own boards. All right, so interesting contrast in styles here. If you look at what Louis is riding, he is riding some of the hardest durometer wheels that you can get out there right now. It's an 86 Duro. Jonathan has a slightly different style. He's riding a slightly softer wheel in the back. Both racers are using 66mm wheels, which are typical on a tight slalom course like this. Racers, are you ready?
Yeah.
Off they go. And Jonathan Harms has one of the best starts out there. He's got a great reaction time. He's pushing hard. He's got an incredibly economical style. Look at that. Flying. Reminds me of Martin Reeves. And through the line. Very fast times for both. Jonathan is across at 14.583. Louis is across at 14.340. Both very quick times. Waiting for the cone counts. Looks like Jonathan may have hit a few. Okay, so there you have it. Going on the 4th feed. It's really important to wait for that 4th feed. And you can put into control, but in Carl's case, he is way ahead of the feed. So that's it for him. His whole strategy there was he was trying to make up for lost time. Both of these riders are member of the Axe Army, which is one of the very best teams out there. Got riders all over the globe. Brad's strategy is to go with a softer, small wheel. Looks like Richie's going with a bigger durometer, a bigger wheel and a bigger durometer. And they're off. All right, as is the case, man, Brad got a 0.3 jump on Richie for the after time. Yep, he just gave 2 cones back, 3 cones. It's blasting down the bottom. Richie has a lot of momentum at the bottom of the course. Brad hit a few more. Richie gets over the line first at a 14.693. Brad comes in right after that at 14.764. This is going to come down to cone count. And they're up again. Jonathan, one of the fastest reaction times of any of the race, 1.5. Brad has the fastest reaction time. He's ahead. He had to blow a few cones to get there. Louis is behind, hitting lots of cones. Oh, Jonathan hit a few at the end as well. Louis runs a 14.3. Jonathan runs a 14.4. So they're actually pretty close going over the line. Okay, so this is a classic cost showdown. These are the 2 top racers out of the Colorado region. George Pappas, who has done incredibly well this year and has actually podiumed, I think, in most of the events he's been in this weekend. And then Chris Barker, who's a perennial favorite. And if you look up Chris Barker on YouTube, there's some great video footage of him absolutely mocking at speed. The guy is really fast. So racers, are you ready? And they're off. George Pappas, the best reaction time today, 0.524 seconds. Barker's right in there. Pappas is like a machine. Up, he took a few out mid-course though. And they're over the line. Oh my goodness. These times 13.804. Chris over the line just behind him. 13.961. Gonna get a cone count. Great racing. That's good reaction time. Adam got out a 1/10 of a second ahead, and you can see he's already carrying a lot of momentum. He's got to make the transfer right over through there, not hit too many cones, follow too many cones coming across the course, coming across the line. Schwitt, 14.028. Rob Paul, 14.398. So pretty close towards the end. Okay, next up we have Joe McLaren, Richie Carrasco. Joe's in the white lane, Richie's in the red lane. Okay, racers, are you ready? And they're off. Okay, so here's what we got. We got Joe McLaren, who's one of the youngest, fastest racers. He's coming through the June Open and now Pro Division, who is Richie, who's one of the longest lasting pros. Richie's right on the razor's edge right there. Joe goes, but Richie hangs in there. Yeah, Joe goes over at 14.324. Richie comes over right after him at 14.486. We're going to do a quick cone count. Richie was doing some fancy footers. Are you ready? And they're off. Identical start times of 0.678. Quick reaction time. They're very similar in their styles. Look at their arms, look at their body posture. Pretty much identical times. Martin's over the line at 14.486. Louis is over the line at 14.479, which is a difference of 7/1000ths of a second.